Hello. And welcome to something a little bit different, I guess. In lieu of some live streams, what I thought we'd do is just pull ourselves together a little bit of recorded stuff and see how we do with that. So, number one, what I have to you, if you hadn't already gleamed from the title, this is The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, the quest for the dying soldier. So, one thing that we've talked about on stream a couple of times is something that I had never ever seen in the game before. But apparently, as Child Link, if you go back to Castletown with the 3 spiritual stones, walk into not the Temple of Time, but some of the back alleys, there's a wounded soldier who talks to you. Now, this is something I've never ever seen in the games. I've been playing these games for years, but never have I actually seen this. So I thought, as a fun wee diversion, what we could do is we can go through the game proper. As you can see, 3 files here. This is no randomizer, and we'll go from the start and we'll just kind of work it through. We'll see how we get on with it. So without further ado, let's create our character. Z feels only fitting, but let's fill out, you know? We're gonna see our name popping up in text that actually kind of matters, I guess? Because this is the game proper, cutscenes and all. No skipping, no nothing, no. It's also kind of weird to me to hear this music completely unrandomized. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this. It's been a long time since I've played this game properly, so to speak. No medallion, no song. Oh, where's my tracker? What am I doing here? And the other thing that'll be interesting, how long will it actually take us to get there? We'll see, I guess. Do I actually remember how to play this game properly? Well, we'll find out over the course of the next however long. Anyway, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're counting down for no good reason. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. Sleep with your eyes open. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Zoom is maybe one of the best things ever. Navi. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Come hither, oh dear. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Why does he put a medieval spin on his words when sometimes he doesn't? Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. Sounds bad. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders maintaining the order of the world. But, before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now! Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the fate of the world depends upon thee. And then, you know, after that very, you know, important tree beseeching Navi to do the right thing. No, I'm just gonna, like, let me have a fun wee... Oh, hi there! How you doing? You just sat on the roof? Navi's, you know, sense of urgency is just gone. Man, he's picking up a rock. Definitely not anything else. Oh, she's lost already. Thumps into a wall. Perfect timing. Well done, Navi. The graffiti artist Link there. And again, music, but betraying the urgency of what's going on here.
Hello.
Hey Zam, wake up! Reasonable alarm clock. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Zam, get up! Really is just an alarm clock in the morning for me. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? It's an excellent question. Just you wait, like 5 minutes in you'll think, dear God, my initial assumption was so wrong. Have Navi and Link ever met before this point, actually? Presumably not. Finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. No, you don't introduce yourself to somebody who you have already met. Pretty weird. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. You too, Navi. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. So let's get going right now. Okay. And with that, the game is all us. But let's look at it in this one, because, you know, why not? Anyway. Welcome to the Kokiri Forest. How's that for an opening? That, like, pan around into this, like, huge world, 3D world. Music coming up. Oh. Yahoo! Why Yahoo? Hi, Zam. Hey there. Oh, watch this sick backflip. Breaks his neck, dies. Quest over. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Zam. It's great news. I'm so happy for you. It's so nice. Now you're a true Kokiri, Zam. Thank God. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Okay, is this my house? It is. It's a lovely little bit of art here. It's presumably Zam fighting Godzilla. Well, so one of the things I want to try and do here is actually like chat to people in this world. That meanie Mido made me cut the grass at Saria's house. I just told Saria he would do it so she would like him. And I'm the one doing all the work. You and Saria are close friends, so will you help me cut the grass? I'll let you keep anything that you find while you're cutting it. I mean, unfortunately, nary a thing to cut grass with. Look, it's the man himself. What do you got to say with us? Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please, come with me. I believe, Navi, you're the one coming with me. Was that Link talking to you? Anyway, I'd like to get past. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with a great Deku Tree? Not a fairy, you're not even a real man. You're an elf, a Kokiri. You're not a man either. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Sorry. Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh! Sheesh! That doesn't date this, I don't know what will. Well, our quest is now clear to us. We need to get a sword and a shield. And of course, we're not exactly strangers to this game. We know what we have to do here. But you know, let's for the sake of keeping it like it's a real playthrough here. Look this way, Zam. Look over here with Z. And talk to me with A. Z? A? Wow. Never. Yes, yes. That's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. Okay, I mean, you just did. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. Well, you're targeting something. Wow, okay, anyway. Some of the people don't really have a lot to say to us, other than, oh, by the way, here's the controls, because this is the first 3D game that you've ever played. You got anything interesting to say to me? The shop sells things you can get in the forest for free. Tee-hee. Do you know how to use the Deku shield? Tee-hee. When you get the shield, press start to get into the subscreens. Select the equipment subscreen with Z or R. Okay. On the equipment subscreen, choose the item you want to equip and press A to equip that item. Once you equip it, hold it up with R and change its angle with the... I mean, who knows what that is, but it's the directional stick. Tee. Welcome. We sell shields, but not swords. Right, well there's your hint. We can get a shield, but not a sword here. There's your shield. 40 rupees. Give me that one. And we'll be on our way. So let's make it our mission to at least chat to the people we come by. We have a fairy now. That's great, Zam. What? You've been called by the great Deku tree? What an honor. Thank you. I'm glad. May give you a special gift. Tee-hee. That's because the great Deku tree is our father, the forest guardian, and gave life to all us Kokiri. Okay. I don't think I realised that. Shall we go rob Mido blind? Is that yes? Absolutely, of course. Oh, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Oh, Mido. You've got so much money. And hearts. I think it's only 6 rupees in here normally. Or is it? Is this a 20? No, it's not. It's 5. Oh, it was 11 rupees and a heart. We are rich. To be fair, if that's the sort of cash that you're, like, leaving hanging around, or you're, like, storing in treasure chests in your house, the implication there... What have you got to say to us? Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. Okay. Best place to go to learn some new skills is in the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. Okay. Let's go. Not that I was definitely heading there right now. Should I have a look at what some of these signs say? Cut grass with your sword? Okay. This is really just, like, how the game controls. We can just target those, that's all good. Well, what have you got to say? Hey, let's work on some moves. Jump sideways while Z targeting, press A as you side hop. Yep, we know how to do that. Do a backflip. I mean, we demonstrated the sickest of backflips immediately coming out the gate here. So again, not an issue. To do a roll attack, we have also been doing that too. While you roll, you can avoid damage. Invuln roll. Is that true, actually? I don't think I realised that thing had invuln frames. Jump attack does double damage. We're going to be making use of that. Don't you worry. Use Z targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. No thank you. Well, you know, I think I might just go through here. What's in this? Hole of Z. Let's go through this small hole. Stand in front of the hole and push towards it. When the action shows enter, press A to crawl in the hole. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Well, it said return there, so I'm going. I've always called... I feel like I want to actually go and have a wee chat with that guy who said, let's learn some moves again. Because in my head, I've always called... this roll, I've always called it the attack roll, just due to the fact, actually, what have you got to say to me? You point with Z targeting, okay. Walking sideways. I've always called that the attack roll, because it literally said, oh god, run, run, run. It says attack when you roll. Visit the Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. Okay. Look at this bee. So good to have all the sounds right again, isn't it? You've got the Kokiri sword. Select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Well, as we were told earlier, let's go to our equipment subscreen and equip it. Look at that. How's that for a threat? Somebody just gave this child a sword. And oh, would you look at that? We just so happen to have enough money to buy ourselves a shield. Let's go have a wee chat with the Know-It-All Brothers. Do we really care to? I would like to have a chat with the guy on the right here, just to see if it actually is called an attack roll or not. Because it's one of these ones. Oh no! Hello. Hey, let's work on some moves. Jump sideways. Yep. Okay. Sugar. Okay. We're gonna let him say his spiel without pressing B because that skips through everything. Jump sideways again. You know, dab hand at that one. Backflipping. Got it down. You know, you can come to me for information about backflipping, frankly, because I've got you. It is. It's called a roll attack. Wow. Except, well, I guess I was saying it was called an attack roll. Look at that. Look at that spin. We already have true mastery over this weapon. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. Should we have a chat? Know-It-All Brothers. Do you have anything particularly good to tell us? I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen. I think I'm okay. If you want to learn about the map and items, just ask me. I don't think I do, actually. That's how you learn to save, though. Do you want to know how to use the... No, I don't. Thanks. You can play around with it, you'll figure it out. I mean, he's right. But excuse me, I just need to rob you blind and I'll be on my way. Do the Deku sticker too, but... Again, you know, we're not really meant to know about that. Right, I mean, we now have all the money that we need for a shield, so... We should be getting going, right? I love how they basically use the fairies to be like, well, we can't have the draw distance of the people hanging around all the time. That's just, like, it's not going to be good for the N64. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to use these fairies to signify where everybody actually is. Because look, there's all the people that we've chatted to. There's that girl who told us to go up here and have a chat with the Know-It-All Brothers. Did you? Yeah, I think so. Or go up that hill to train. There's the guy pulling rocks outside of Mido's house. Look, there she is. Our fairy's also there, but there's where Mido would be. But there's his fairy. Neat wee hack. Always interesting to see the kind of game design stuff around how these games actually worked back in the day. You got the Deku shield. Yep, we know that much. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Like to buy something else? No, I'm fine, thank you. I'm good. Can't do anything with that patch, so let's not. Back into our equipment subscreen. A shield. All of a sudden, Link, a lot more formidable. Look at this. Is basically a paper-thin shield. Like, look at that. Is it actually just a 2D object? No, it does have some like depth to it, I guess. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield? And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even all that stuff, Wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How did he get to be the favourite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Huh? What a loser. Look, mate. Jealousy is ugly. Don't let it become you. Well, a limited time on this planet. I mean, maybe Kokiris don't, but hey-oh. You got a Deku stick. Set it to C and swing it with C. When you want to put it away, stand still and press A. You can carry up to 10 sticks, but don't waste them. Let's have a chat with these Deku, or sorry, I should know what these are called yet, the Deku Babas. Though it looks withered, it'll hurt you if you touch it. Oh, I'm gonna chop it in half. And we're actually gonna kind of farm these guys for just a weensy bit longer. Let me at him. Let me at him. One more? Okay, how about one round more? And that takes up to 9. And we've got all the Deku sticks we could ever need. Now don't get me wrong, even though I'm chatting to everybody and trying to learn as much as I can about this game, I'm going to make use of the knowledge I already have. Great Deku Tree, I'm back, says Navi. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Zam, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. My god, it's like you can see into my mind. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Zam, the time has come to test thy courage. I've been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. See, I only have one of them, but, you know, again, we're not meant to know that yet. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Oh, I'm scared. Perhaps you do not yet have confidence in your abilities. Return to the Kokiri Forest to learn the skills of combat. When thou art ready, return here and speak with me by using Z. Okay, didn't know that was something I can actually do. Can I just come up to you and have a chat? Wow, actually, that just like straight up went Z. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough? Or dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes, I do. I do now. And enter, brave Zam, thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Zam. And Zam, when Navi speaks, you see up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Nothing better than a great, like, ancient being. Just as an aside, I love those things. The weird, like, wormy things that they just exploded. Yeah, nothing better when an ancient being of wisdom tells you, press this button on the controller to have a chat with your friend. Let's get in here. We've got a curse to break inside the Deku Tree. Mate, you should think about tidying up in here once in a while. These cobwebs. Deku Baba. Hit it when it lunges at you, and it will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deku stick. Lacey, actually, I'd prefer to kill it like this. Go on, lunge at me. And then once more. And it dropped a Deku Nut! Sorry. A Deku Nut, there you go. The subscreen item, and the item subscreen, yada yada yada. Set it to C and try throwing it. It will flash and stun the enemy. Use our shield to good effect here. See what happens when you do bounce off one of these. They just rebound entirely. Look at this wall. Vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Zam. Why, that's a great idea, Navi. I'd never have thought to do this. Oh, there goes our cash. Hope we didn't need that. Now, obviously, we could just climb past these guys. But we're a dab hand opening treasure chest. Let's find out what's in this one. Dungeon map. I mean, again, you know, it's like we don't know this. Given that it's purely game mechanic related stuff. Let's have a quick chat with these guys. The Skull Waltula. I was just calling them Skulltulas. Be careful not to touch it. Ah! Let go, let go, let go! Navi. How do I let go of these? There we go. Oh god, okay, well. You learn firsthand why you should not be climbing a wall with a Skulltula next to it. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. It's a blue icon at the top of the screen. You know, they really wanted to drill that into you. Really wanted to make sure that you were aware. Keep an eye on what that says. Right, Navi, quick, tell me about this enemy. It will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce the nuts. It spits back at it. Oh. Wait a minute. Did it run towards me, or did... Because I tried to get Navi to have a chat there. It's pressing C up. Make it chat with you. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground from when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. Can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Okay, off he runs. I'll take that heart. One of the rare occasions when you see the big hearts like that. Well, we know this room very well, so why would we touch that? Save ourselves the pain of the puzzle. And now here's something I've actually been like genuinely interested to do. What the heck is in this chest? Number of times I've gotten this chest vanilla? 1. No. And it was a plain old recovery heart. Cool. Is there a better sound? Genuinely. It's a fairy slingshot. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold with C, you can aim with the analog stick. Release C to unleash a Deku seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. Oh, I don't think I knew that. Oh, so when you take out, he already has one ready, essentially. Well, Navi, you seem to be highlighting that for me for some reason. I guess, well, I'm going to shoot it and see what happens. A ladder! But we don't need a ladder. We came prepared for that room. We came well prepared. It's almost like we know this game back to front, inside out. Anyway. Take you out. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to take you out. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I may have known about that hold C thing. Because subconsciously, my muscle memory wanted me to do it there. Like, it was fully just I held down C without even thinking. That wasn't, and like, there's no way I picked that up that fast. I must have known that. Oh, what are you? You're a big Skulltula. His soft belly is a weak point. Well then, how about this? Give me some hearts, please. No! Don't chuck off the edge, thank God. Anybody afraid of heights? Ooh. Anyway. Oh God, that actually gave me like a wee mini sense of vertigo there. Now what's this room? We've got a torch. Well, thing that clearly looks like a switch. Let's press that. Some of this, I'm curious as to, like, if you think about it, why would you know that a Deku stick can be set on fire at this point in the game? You wouldn't, basically. This is the compass. You found the compass. Now you can see locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. I guess maybe our hint is that there's a bunch of things that give sticks in this room. Don't get away from me. Oh, you're horrid. Oh no, actually Navi might tell me. It looks like that torch was burning not too long ago. Okay. She's not told us yet how to make a torch. Get rid of him. Normally I never would, but it's a special occasion today. A lovely recovery heart. Isn't that nice? Can you target that? Of course not. Well, I want to kill it, of course. Beautiful. Golden. Token. Destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Moreover, how did that get in here? So I guess at this point you'd be sat there being like, wow, what the heck do I do? How do I get out of this room? Also realizing this room is totally optional. There's no reason you have to come in here other than that Skulltula token. So you're sat there thinking, well, I'm trapped.
Hey, listen.
Strong iron bars are blocking the door. You can't open them with your hands. Well, we pressed the switch. Doesn't do it. And I guess, again, we all know this is the actual thing. How would you think to do that, I wonder? Some of this stuff, it's from years of playing this game. Years and years and years. I sit there and I'm like, yeah, of course, you light the torch. I've had conversations with friends over the years that are like, yeah, like, this game feels like it makes no sense, like it's archaically too much, basically. And you think to yourself, wow, okay, let's try and look at it from their point of view. Like, I'm willing to, put out the olive branch here and try and figure what's actually going on. It's 2 Skulltula tokens, by the way. Press this. Because a lot of it, again, it all seems so second nature to somebody like myself who's played countless hours of this game in the first instance. Admittedly, not for a long time now. But also countless hours just in general of like a randomizer and tangential stuff like, various mods. So just how, in terms of how the systems work, you're like, oh, of course, this is totally how it works. Your life energy is recovered. Now, we're not going to do our skip here. We'll do this dungeon properly. Oh! Reg. Take the heart. Okay. Well, if there's one thing webbing hates, it's fire. Actually, you know what? There's how you were taught about that. Because as we were nattering on there, we watched that fire. Just realised we also missed, like, there was a hint about telling you how to break the webbing that you break through by jumping on it. You watch that webbing disappear by this torch being lit. I'm always interested to see, like, it's kind of the visual hints. The game's like, oh, this is how you do something, without actually telling you this is how you do it. Deku scrub. Oh, I was just close enough to him. Okay. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. Okay. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yeah, definitely. Like, without a doubt. Again, we're missing hints on, like, I guess it's a big eye. You shoot the big eye, so we're all good, right? Yeah, that guy's definitely a traitor. Like, he's just consigned his brothers. Oh. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Why? Look at that, a switch. Oh, hold A. Nope, we missed it. Oh, sugar, I think we've missed our cycle as well. And also you can press B to swim faster. Who tells us that? Oh, wait, we've not missed our cycle. Oh, perfect, look at that. Right under. You. Stun you. Jump slash you. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. Okay, again. It's pretty good. I feel like maybe some more of these in the training area might have been better, so they're not, well... Maybe it is better to tell you just immediately. Again, I think the keyest point here is pay attention to what the action block says. That said, you maybe never think to run up against it to climb it, because it's like, oh, hold against here for a while. Yeah, a bit of a weird one, that. As I say, part of me thinks maybe more stuff in the training area, but also, screw that. Screw that. Okay, so room with an unlit torch. Something that gives us Deku sticks. Smack you with that. What are we gonna do? We're gonna light these torches. Something about that room that we just went through, the one with the quick, jump on it. The one with the moving platform and the spikes and everything. That's like quintessential Zelda for me. Use these as bullets for your slingshot. Well, speak of the devil, I can see some truly wretched things squirming about up there. Now this, when I was younger, this is how I always approached this room. I would sit here and spend ages trying to kill these, because the thought of them dropping down on me scared the utter crap out of me. And so I learned the actual tactic for killing these is not like if you try and shoot them, it doesn't do anything. What you have to do is you shoot just above them and knocks them out. That is a childhood Zam video game tip. And basically that was a, well, why wouldn't we destroy that? Also that's a, why wouldn't we try and destroy that? Except we have to for that one. Should we grab ourselves another sweet Deku stick? Oh yes, I think we will. Now we could have had a wee chat and figured out what those wee Deku creatures, the wee Gomalings are. We ain't got time for that. Not about that. We're not about that life. Except I totally am when it comes to getting Deku sticks, because you can never have too many. I always want more Deku sticks. Once again, the slowest thing. I did wonder about maybe playing this with the using like the randomizer vanilla seed, because what they've done, they've created a vanilla seed for this, or for the randomizer that just puts all the items in their vanilla locations, but actually hold on, do we get a... no, yeah, it puts all of the items in their vanilla locations, but actually gives you all of the randomizer like nice to haves and stuff like that. However, I was concerned it skipped cutscenes, and I was also worried as to what might happen if we were, like, we're looking for this ghost soldier, not the ghost soldier, I always keep calling him a ghost soldier. But we're looking for this soldier who, you know, maybe he's been cut out of the randomizer for good reason. Nice wee tip for you there. If you just roll, as soon as you reflect the Deku Nut back at these guys, you will always catch them immediately. Just roll straight towards them. Make sure you have your sword out. It'll all be good. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal a secret of Queen Goma to you. You don't have to. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. I love that they call her Queenie. Oh, Queenie. It's great. Genuinely one of my favourite things about the Deku Tree. About this whole area in general. So yeah, we're gonna properly kill her. Like, dead fast. Ooh, now there is a point. Oh. Oh god, that's the worst. That's given me like genuine childhood flashbacks of fear. Like, think, you are 6. You are sat in front of your telly. You've just got this far. The thing comes booming down, and you've pushed past your initial fears of those horrible creatures on the ceiling. You've pushed past your initial fears of the water, of all the other random enemies in this game. You've managed to make it down this far. The door comes crashing down behind you. All the lights dim. Of course, you're frightened of the dark. God knows what's in the dark. You hear this noise, and then just at the top of the screen you see that red, yellow eyeball floating there. It's at this point, the young mind goes, oh no. Oh no, no. He pauses. He takes a moment to think, this is too much. I can't do this. Do I call on a parent? A sibling, maybe? I need somebody to conquer this challenge for me. But can I do it? How do they want me to fight this thing? It's horrible. You told me Queen Goma, weakness is the eye. Let's look up at her. And then it zooms in, and that would be where I would just turn off the console. I would immediately be like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm not fighting her. I don't want to zoom in on this horrible creature, the parasitic armored arachnid. Goma. Oh, Goma. Unfortunately for you, we know your weakness. What's this? No, it's not that. It wasn't that. It was a quick kill that we missed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let her lay one of those eggs. I want to see what those creatures are called. Ugh, just horrible. Ugh. Ugh. We'll kill one. Right, here, what are these? Goma larva. Look out when it gets ready to pounce. Little run! Oh, they're great. Right. Queenie, where are you? Queenie? Hello. What have you got to say? It's one of the parasite... One of? Wait a minute. There's many of these? Oh, is this why what happens next then? Oh, okay. One of the parasitic monsters inside the Deku tree. Its eye is vulnerable when it's red. I didn't need to press that. Oh, we didn't do enough damage. I'm just basically messing up the inputs is what this is coming down to. It's been a while since I played any Ocarina of Time. Eyes vulnerable when it's red, you say? Let's give one of them. And with that, Queenie, you're out of here. You're gone. You're dead. See you later. What's this? With the noise and the look, it's just the best thing in the entire world. Heart container, your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Well, we have to leave. Again. I won't lie. Obviously so much of it is powered by nostalgia, but damn, just the noises and stuff in this game, they're all so kind of on point with the gravitas of what's going on here. Well done, Zam. Thank you. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Sure, okay. I'll do you this favor once. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. I don't want to go back in there. We just killed all the creatures in there. Can we not have that horse? It looks cool. Ganondorf does look a bit big for it. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Genuinely one of my favourite cutscenes in this game. Before time began, and before the spirits in life existed. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Tell me these don't look like giant, awards. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Ferori, the goddess of courage. That's a hell of a shot there, Din. Damn. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Mars? Nehru. Poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave spirit of law to the world. Furore. With her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. They collided in a terrible accident. The three goddesses, their labours completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of a world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. That music though, oh my lord. Still gives me goosebumps to this day. Shocking. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. How did he get past Mido? Did Mido just go like, damn, that guy is absolutely jacked and he's covered in armor, clearly ready to go and have a chat with the Deku tree. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link just sat there. Oh, good story. Zam, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. Kokiri Emerald. This is a spiritual stone of the forest now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. The future depends upon thee, Zam. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Zam to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Zam. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Kokiri Forest. Mido, what do you have to say for us? Hey, Zam, what did you do? Great Deku tree. Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault! Okay, like, we could explain. I can, like, there's something more going on here. Mido? Oh, we missed. Whose house is this? House of the twins. I want to go to explain to Mido. Saria in her house. I need to explain to Saria what happened. Saria would understand. No, she's not here. She's standing outside our house. Saria, where are you? Mido was very upset. Did something happen to him? Oh, he's gonna tell him. Not only did we rob him blind, we killed the protector of the forest. Hey, what are you doing in my house? Fine, you know, I came to make amends, but seems to be it. What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? These guys have never left this place their whole lives, have they? Who are you? We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? We've got to. It's our quest. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Zam. Because you were different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please, take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. Yep, okay. With this bit we know. Play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing. Or start. Or to start your song over again, rather. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Link not knowing what to do. Runs away. Poor Saria. But now, to the open world of Hyrule Field. But for the moment, let us pause here. Good a place to stop as any. Roughly an hour. Yeah. An interesting look back so far at what we've seen of the original Ocarina of Time. Been so long, so we should go through it and see how we're doing. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you feel like it. There's a follow and everything else. Twitter, Twitch, all's below. But we'll be back soon with part 2. Continuing on to Hyrule Castle, continuing on to meet the Princess of Destiny. Have a chat with that owl who's just ahead. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.